been out there. Young rookie has never faced the Astros. Got introduced to Jose Altuve pretty quick.
Here, that had home run distance on it. And now almost gets hit with a breaking ball. It's 1-1. Oh, he did get hit. So much for that. With a little neck stiffness, Alex was moved into the DH role. He pops this one up. Who wants it? The second baseman, Jackson Holliday, is going to stay with it. Santander came closing in, but the young 20-year-old from the minor leagues. This ball grounded slowly towards second. Holliday will flip to short, and Gunnar Henderson turns a double play. Team leading 18th time. And the 7 and the 9 hitters. Astros handled Colton Cowser last night. He went 0 for 3.
Strike zone.
Now a little tapper towards second, so instead of the strikeout, Jose Altuve will throw out Cowser. And there'll be one away here in the first. He belongs in the big leagues. He knows he can pitch against one of the best offenses in baseball and shut them down. This one's popped way up in the air. Shea Whitcomb, looking into the Baltimore evening, stays with it and puts it away. On the pop-up 128th game, leads the Orioles with a .928 OPS. As he skies this one into left center field, Jake Myers near the warning track, onto the warning track, puts it away right in front of the wall. Be the key for Povich. He has outings where he walks a bunch, and then he has outings where he doesn't walk anybody. There's not much in between.
AB started.
Swing and a miss. Myers goes down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Povich. Got a 3-0 count here. And there is your first walk, 4-pitch walk to Shea Whitcomb. He's a 2-out base runner for the Astros. 7 straight off the plate. And Dubon drills one to center field. Cedric Mullins on the move, and he will reach up and make a great catch, robbing Mauricio of extra bases and robbing the Astros of a run. Cedric Mullins.
Today he'll have a good day as well. Blummer.
Thanks, Julia. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how often he actually uses that two-seamer. Dubon trying to make his own great catch after being robbed of a base hit by Cedric Mullins. Almost got there, gave it a pretty good effort.
Grounds this one off of Brown. Jeremy will make the play to first. Good adjustment by Pena. Would have been a double play had Brown not touched the ball. Instead, they get the 1 out. Mullins earned that walk. Fouled off a lot of 2-strike pitches. So Hunter. Ground ball. One big hop to Pena. He'll go to Altuve, but he throws it into right field. Orioles on the board with a bad defensive play by Pena. He's been so good all year. And that throw just was wide of Altuve at second.
Had to come in on that slowly chopped baseball.
And Hunter picks up a big strikeout there, getting the second out of the inning with his first strikeout. Trying to get out of this inning with just the 1 unearned run. Runner tries to steal second and goes to second. Nobody was covering third, but Cedric Mullins was well off the bag.
Yeah, they might have had a shot at him.
Swing and a miss. Hunter gets through the inning, only allowing that 1 run, and it scored on an error. So Brown and the Astros trail. Into center field. That's going to be a base hit for DeZenzo, so he's now 2 for his last 2, and he's a leadoff base runner for the Astros here in the third. Little tapper slowly hit towards second. They're going to only have the play at first, so moving into scoring position is DeZenzo. Chaz puts it in.
Need guys to get away from him. Give him some space.
Altuve hits it well to right field, sending Santander back all the way to the wall. That ball's gone. Jose Altuve leads all hitters ever in batting average at this stadium, and he hits one out to right. Altuve with number 17 on the year.
Well, you're going to need some of those other guys to pick up the slack without Jordan in this lineup, and that is going to be the guy right there. Jose Altuve loves hitting in this ballpark. Picks a pitch, he could drive the other way. That was a changeup on the outside corner. Great piece of hitting right there. That's just the tip of the cap.
Tip of the cap to Jordan. We were just talking about Jordan.
And he mashed
whoever Jose was talking about. Now Bregman hits one high in the air. This is to left field, and it's not as deep. Colton Cowser makes the call on the catch for the second out of the inning.
Here's that pitch. That's a changeup off the outside edge, and Jose Altuve does a good job of holding back and just recognizing, but he did a good job of staying on his lower half on our matches from Supermo, and that's why he was able to drive that ball the other way, showing some of that strength.
Julio will get the story on that, but that's cool.
That is very cool.
Like, that is literally what Jose was most concerned about walking back through the dugout, was to tell Joe Espada, there's a young fan that needs to get my bat after that home run. How about Yainer? Jeremy hits the ball hard into left field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. On the move is Yainer. He's going to get the wave around from third. Yainer Diaz will slide in safely at home plate. It is 3-1 Astros. Yainer scoring from first on the double. Gary.
A little giddy up in there.
Now Jake hits one to left. This one on a bounce. Being waved around is Jeremy Pena. Here comes the throw. Head first, safe. JP put on the afterburner, scoring from second on a line drive to Colton Cowser. 4-1 Houston. This one's skied and should be playable. First baseman Ryan O'Hearn puts it away for the final out of the inning. Astros lead 4-1. They're leading by 3 against a very good Orioles team. This ball hit high and deep. Colton Cowser just added 1 to the Orioles total. Home run number 19, highest total of any American League rookie. Might be looking at the Rookie of the Year in Colton Cowser as he makes it a 4-2 game.
Cowser did a really good job of pulling the hands in on that pitch. I think it was a cutter. They got it inside. They just wanted a little more elevated to try and tie up Cowser, but he really good job of pulling the hands in.
Ball 4, Rutschman draws a walk. Ground ball towards second, could be 2. Altuve to Pena, and Jeremy makes the throw in time to get, no, safe, off the bag. Big swing and a miss. Hunter Brown picks up another strikeout. Now 3 on the game in the second half. That one gets by Yainer. Moving into scoring position is Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball to the right of Altuve. Backhands, plants, throws. Good strong throw by Altuve to get O'Hearn to end the inning. So Hunter is able to run, but then Houston scored 4 in the third. Dubon pops one up. Foul territory. It's the catcher, James McCann, who makes the play for out number 1.
Everybody. It's amazing.
He stole the show.
Chris, you're the best. Thank you. Second best moment being interviewed by Julia. In tournament. Altuve's his idol, ends up with Jose's home run bat. Chaz hits one to right, not deep enough. Backing up a few steps is Anthony Santander, and that'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Povich. In home runs, also slugging percentage, extra base hits. Caught the bottom of the zone. Mullins didn't like the call, but close enough for Lance Barrett with 2 strikes. That'll be same guy.
Yeah,
just different mix of his fastballs. Now he gets a pop-up. Who wants it?
There it is.
Wickham
that
or
sinker
Pena.
in.
There you go. That's that fastball in, that sinker in. That he, a foot or 2 up off the top of the zone. Now one through the middle, but Jeremy Pena glides to his left and makes the play. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Hunter Brown. Our buddy Chris will be excited because it's in 4 runs in the 1 inning. A little tapper down the third baseline, and Altuve's going to reach. Even with the new bat, Altuve continues. Alex skies one to right, shallow, coming in Santander, and he makes the catch. Julia.
The Shiner spotlight.
Yainer taps one back to the mound. Nice play by Povich, and Yainer hits into a second double play of the game. So grounds this one towards Altuve. Picks it up on the third bounce and makes the play for out number 1.
So what the ball looks like coming off the bat, some of the angles you've got to create to get outs. That's a big out right there, getting Cowser to swing and miss on that curveball, pulling it to your glove side. So that's a little bit interesting to get used to.
We'll talk more about this next inning. I knew it was dangerous with 2 outs. It was fun when 2 guys from the same school. It doesn't produce. Oh, this ball's drilled. We mentioned how deep it is here in left, but that ball's tagged and it's out. Jeremy Pena sends one over the wall in left for home run number 13 on the year. And the Astros lead this game 5-2.
Yeah, JP had to put a charge into that one, but we're watching on the replay. He took off bolting out of the box because even as hard as he hit that, I'm not sure he was convinced that was going to get out, but that would have got about 5-6 rows deep. It was a 418-foot shot. That's impressive.
And you only have to look up in StatCast. If it goes out to left out in 30 of 30. And now Jake Myers, Nebraska on Nebraska with his second straight base hit against this Cornhusker pitcher. And Jake rolls into second with a double.
Good swing by Jake. But we also got to show you that swing by Jeremy Pena. Got a four-seam fastball, tried to beat him up and in. Came in at 93, went out at 109.5. Absolutely barreled. That was on a line, too. That wasn't just a majestic. Gutsy.
5-pitch walk. So 2 on, still nobody out. Orioles anticipating bunt, and Dubon gets the bunt down. Smith is going to go to first. Makes the play there, and 2 runners advance. Mauricio Dubon with the sacrifice. Pushing. Ground ball, runner coming home. The throw home is going to get Jake Myers. Myers tagged out by McCann. Contact play on with second and third. So now the Astros, instead of second and third, have runners on. Little looper into right. Santander comes on and makes the play for the final out of the inning. Astros do score a run on the leadoff right. And then Mauricio's going to move from right to left. Ground ball left side. Shea Whitcomb's there, gobbles it up. Henderson flying down the line, but he's out number 1. Ground ball right side. Caratini will go to the bag and take this throw from Altuve, and that's 2 outs.
Second pitch in his third at bat.
Wow. And he loops one into left. That'll be down for a hit. So Hearn picks up just the 3rd hit of the night for the Orioles. He'll be a 2-out base runner. Called 3rd strike. Brown retires Slater looking. Grounds this one to the backhand of Ramon Urias. The 3rd baseman makes the play across for out number 1. He hits a line drive. It's going to hold up though, and Santander goes down to the ground to make that play, maybe fighting a bank of lights, but also has a 7-game hitting streak with that hit in the 3rd inning. This one into shallow right. Santander makes the play. Burch Smith has retired all 6. And I'm with you. I think you can see him in any of those last 4 innings because he's got experience.
Yep.
Like you said, closing games out for the Cubs this year.
Well, and I think he's also starts.
Called 3rd strike, inside corner. Holiday walks away frustrated. That's the 2nd straight. Popped up on the infield. Everybody converging, and it's going to be the 3rd baseman, Shea Whitcomb, who puts it away for the final out of the inning. Good inning again. The bullpen closer guy to now pitching down 5-2 here in the 8th inning. Jeremy Pena grounds one to the left side. Jeremy having a good night, even though he grounds. Really tough call for him to pull the trigger because he's good friends with Service as Myers goes down for the 2nd out. But I also think that the Mariners felt like 3-2 the count to Shea Whitcomb. And he hits the ball well into center field. He's on base for the 3rd time tonight. He's going to think about 2, but hold up as Colton Cowser gets it back in. Nice night for Shea. Hitting a couple of walks.
Collected on base 3 times.
Ground ball towards the hole. And it's going to be a tough play for Henderson, and he makes it. No, not in time. The ball was dropped at first base by O'Hearn. It looked like they had the out at first base. And Abreu comes in if it stays 5-2. And it will stay 5-2 as Kimbrel strikes out Victor Caratini. So we'll see Abreu for the first time. Line drive over the head of Altuve for a base hit. Cowser has his 2nd hit tonight. And the Orioles have their leadoff runner on here in the 8th. Quite a turnaround. Ground ball towards the middle. Altuve can't quite get there. Will go into right center field for a base hit. The Orioles have the first 2 runners on. Slow little ground ball that found its way into the outfield to put runners on the corners. Ground ball. Oh, how did he catch that? They get the runner at third. Safe. Everybody safe.
Oh my goodness. He caught the 8.
Crushes one. It's going to be an Orioles lead. Grand slam. Second time this year. Santander has hit a grand slam. This inning just completely got away from Abreu after that incredible play where he tried to get the runner at third.
And he went to that four-seam fastball, and Santander got up out of the zone and hammered it to right.
Josh Hader was just starting to warm up, and he is now sat down.
Wanted it up and in. It stayed up and out over the plate. Santander guessed right, got the barrel out.
Abreu giving up. Ball on the left. Should be an easy play for Dubon. It is. There's one away. The excitement of making that snag. He went to the wrong bag. This one went off of Abreu. Hopefully he's fine. So Espada is going to go check on his reliever. Ball hit into right center field, and that's going to find a gap and head towards the wall. That'll score another Orioles run. Being waved around is Austin Slater. Ramon Arias is going to get to third. 7-5 Orioles, a 5-run bottom of the 8th. Holiday goes down on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. King comes in and picks up a strikeout of the first. Ground ball, short hop, picked by Shea Whitcomb. His throw across in time. That'll do it for the Orioles in the bottom of the 8th. But a big twice against the Mets in New York. This one lobbed into left field. Easy play for Austin Slater. One away in the 9th. Altuve grounds one to third. Arias has it. And there's 2 away in the 9th. Skied in the air to center field. Playable for Colton Cowser. And the Astros will have their 9-game road winning streak come to a close in a frustrating manner as they give up 5 in the bottom half of the 8th inning to lose this game 7-5. Astros hadn't lost a road game in the last 9 tries before tonight, but they lose tonight as the Orioles come from behind with a victory 7-5. Astros postgame show will have your hosts Kevin Eschenfelder, Brian Bogusevic, and Josh Reddick. Also Julia Morales gathering interviews in the Astros clubhouse. We'll hear from Joe Espada and others. Tough one for the Astros. They lose 7-5. Postgame show next.